All right, according to Kyle's car, it's 10:16 p.m. I think more accurately, it is 5:45 a.m. We're on our way to a surf spot. No one really knows about it, so it's hard to say where we are. But yeah, we're gonna go get on the water before the sun comes up. Sunrise is coming. Tanya is so pretty if we get the sunrise right. A few reasons why a sunrise session is the best way to start your day. One, starting your day with exercise in nature. Two, it's when the wind is the most calm on this side of the island. And then lastly, it's when the crowds are the smallest. So it's kind of the best way to go. Kind of the only way to go. Growing up, like Sunday you went to church, Monday through Friday you went to school, but Saturday, like, that was your day. Everything you did on Saturday was because you wanted to do it. And that's how I live my life now, where every day I wake up with the excitement of whatever I do today is because I want to do it. I'm not going to a job I don't want to go to. I'm not doing anything just because I like have to. I'm doing it because I want to. And to have that purpose and meaning in my life has been just life-changing. Every day is Saturday. This is a small day out here, which means it's just going to be a chill, fun, relaxing day. But it's going to get us prepared for when the big day comes later this week. So we'll go have some fun. We hadn't really settled into the community or made really good friends here in the area until lockdown happened. And then it just forced us to stop traveling. That's when I got really big into surf. We started to get to know the community better, made some of our best friends here. And now, I mean, it's just funny to think about how it was before, because now we just absolutely love this place, this town, our friends, our neighbors. It's a really special place. Dorothy, will you get me 2 of the bases that are empty? Thank you, sweetie. One's minus, one's plus. All right, we're cooking. I'm actually big into games, really big into games. There's a problem. If you were to look on my phone, I have no video games for that exact reason, because I have a very, a personality that is prone to addiction. All right, we got 3. Are you playing? It's really hard to travel with souvenirs, especially because most of the time we were going country to country to country. It's not just one stop and then back home. But the goal is, now that we finally have a home, to then now fill it. I'll show you this real quick. I do have a box of some souvenirs, and all these things are little odds and ends that we've collected from around the world. So this is a specific headband that I passed around with dolphins in the Bahamas. This is the beanie that was worn when Callie learned to walk in Falkland Islands with penguins. This is a headband that Dorothy played in the water with wild sea lions in Western Australia. You have stuff from Tanzania in here that'll eventually become decoration once we get around to it. But no, you guys, speed up. You want to play?
Yeah. I just beat up a truck
There you go.
somehow.
Coming up. Oh my gosh, she's winning again.
Oh no!
Dorothy.
No, I didn't win.
All right, you won. So when I'm trying to be productive, there's only one spot in the entire house where you can't see the ocean. And so if I'm like editing a video, I have to edit in that one spot so that I can like focus on the edit, because anywhere else I can see the ocean, and as soon as I see one wave, like a beautiful wave come through, then I'm distracted and I go out surfing. You should go get a quick clip of Jess on her Peloton in that garage. I like crank the AC, but Jessica like lets it get hot and humid, and they'll like be just the sweatiest thing you've ever seen when she's done. The lifestyle out here almost every day is surf, one workout in the gym, and probably playing soccer. So I'll have friends that are very fit and healthy and active and come out here and visit, and within like 2 or 3 days their body is just spent, because especially the surfing is such like a unique type of workout. We just want to like play. We want to surf, work out, soccer, almost every day. This is our only time that we have to like be alone, because as a YouTube family, as a traveling family, we're together a lot. In this small garage, we've got just anything and everything you might need to work out, mostly focused on like muscle building. We don't have a lot of cardio in here, because most of the cardio we're getting from surf, soccer, and just being like active people. This is my me time until the kids show up. I like it though, honestly. When the kids show up, I just like throw them into the workout and make them join me, and they have fun with it. And I think it has like nothing to do with kids building muscle or having physique, and just everything to do with like having fun together and building healthy habits. They'll be grateful when they're older. Post-workout protein shake. The goal is to have as many clean nutrients and sources of protein as possible in what eventually becomes like a 2,000 calorie protein shake. And the goal is health, and for me, weight gain or muscle gain. The blender lid is in the washing machine. What do you think? We're gonna get creative with this one, huh? This could go horribly wrong. I don't know, I've been toying around like, do I wake up and immediately check emails? If I do that, like it's just gonna suck me in. Got a really nice surf in, and then we're back home having eaten breakfast and ready to start working like before 8 a.m., which, you know, with some people's lifestyles, like they're not even awake by then. So that's what I like about it. You know, as we grew and more in popularity, it became more often that people would like stop us on the streets and like say hi to us or ask for a picture and stuff like that. And I think because our kids kind of like grew up seeing that, they thought it was normal. They never talk about our channel. They never talk about subscribers or followers. But one time our child came home from school and was like, what are followers? And we're like, what do you think followers are? Like, where's this coming from? And she said, someone at school told me I have a lot of followers. I don't think we even like addressed it. We just kind of like swept it under the rug, because we like how kind of blind and naive our kids are to that, and that they just don't care about it. Look at that.
1 million.
We've never opened it. Oh, don't.
Well, there's plastic covering on it.
She's the type, she like buys the phone and immediately, oh.
You act like you care. It's been sitting in the closet for 1.5 years.
And now it goes back. Anyways, we've never showed that to anyone, because we've never opened it before. Yeah, this is when all the work goes down. So the tough thing is, fun fact, the most people in the entire world are awake at the same time, being 6 a.m. in California. Problem is, that's 3 a.m. in Hawaii. So if you wanted to post or share something when the most people are awake all around the world, that would be 3 a.m. in Hawaii. Not ideal. So we have a window from about 7:30 when the kids go off to school till 3:30 when they get home, to get as much work done as possible, just because we don't like to be working when the kids are home. And so yeah, that's kind of our window of just like getting as much productivity as possible. But we also have the challenge living in Hawaii that most of the world is like ending their business day and turning off by like 1 p.m. Hawaii time, so that shortens our window even more. But you can't complain too much because we're in Hawaii, and that just means when the rest of the world shuts off, we can just be like productive on our own, or just call it a day and go out and play.
Why does it say business class?
What?
Why does it say business class?
We're playing business class. Love the python. Up here, there's its head. It goes down all the way up. This is the longest. That's the longest snake ever.
Island of Penang on April 2nd,
Callie, we're looking at more python videos.
The Penang snake was, regardless, very large. A body of a missing Indonesian man was found inside a giant python on the island of Sulawesi before swallowing them whole.
That snake ate a person. See how its belly is as big as a human? There's a human inside. Is that crazy? Welcome to my life. This is half of them. So let's see here. I've got them pretty well organized. These are like finished videos. You can see here right now I'm on country 221 onward will fill up this external hard drive. Everything before that are country 0 through 220. But super well organized because then I can hop in if I'm looking for footage from a specific stop or country. I know right where to find it. That's one thing I've been proud of is how well organized we've documented and kind of archived all of our family memories. Right now on social media we're still in the Maldives, but it's not like a hassle for me to like go back and have to organize things because it's already organized day by day. I can go into any one of these folders showing any of our stops that we visited this summer. And before we leave a destination, while the experience is still fresh on our minds, usually the last day that we're there, we'll sit down in front of the camera, which is us putting the iPhone on our tripod, sitting down in front of it, and then for like 30 minutes, Jessica and I will just have a conversation, speaking freely about like our favorite memories and experiences. And that way, weeks down the road, when I'm then like editing, I don't need to go back and try to remember like my favorite parts of specific moments. Like it's all freshly there.
Garrett usually asks me to do the first rough cut, like just chopping up the video. I'll admit I have a really poor attention to detail.
She wishes I would hire an editor, but it's footage of my own kids, my own memories, right? And so I want to like capture it the way I remember it. Will you go help this kid put his swimsuit on? Are you talking about these two kids?
You okay, Kelly? Stop it, now shut.
Go get it, go get it!
Not yet, not
whitewash,
yet.
you have to surf.
Not yet.
Come on! There it is, there it is.
No, but it's
There it is, that's whitewash, you gotta surf that. Session number 2, we're gonna go family surf outing. Watch out for falling coconuts, for real. We decided to have a focus group. This one lady who had kind of been quiet most of the meeting, she spoke up saying like, for none of us, the bucket list family is just something we like watch on the side. For those of us who have followed you over the years, we have become a part of your family, but also like you've become a part of ours. And I came to learn how she grew up without a father, and she would explain to me like, as I watch how you are with your kids, I'm put into that video and you have become my father figure. It's heartbreaking, but at the same time motivational to like keep going. If somebody wanted to follow a YouTube channel or an Instagram page just for like travel inspiration, we're not that good. Yeah, we travel around the world, but most of the time we're just like sharing our family and our family experiences. But that's what I love about it is the unique travel aspect to our story kind of gets people in the door, but then once they start to digest our content, it's as if we're like secretly sneaking them like this vegetable of a message of like, hey, the importance of family.